Greetings. In this video, I'm going to help you fix your Wi-Fi problems, regardless if you have a laptop computer or if it's a desktop. We're going to troubleshoot both, and I guarantee you I could probably help you today to get you reconnected to your Wi-Fi. So we're going to first talk about how to do it inside of Windows, regardless if you have Windows 10, 11, 7, or 8. We're going to first troubleshoot how to do that in the desktop, and then we're going to troubleshoot doing it on the laptop. Now, regardless of what Windows that you have, if you go on the bottom right and you see no connections are available, let's go ahead and troubleshoot that. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back to the Windows homepage. On the bottom left here, you're going to type Task Manager in the search. I want you to click Services right here. I want you to click Open Services, which will be on the very bottom. Then it's going to give you one of the drop-down options. I want you to search on all these options. I want you to search for WLAN Auto Config. So it will be one of these options here. You might have to scroll down and then search WLAN Auto Config. Now right-click on it. And now I want you to right-click Properties. It's going to take you to this little screen here. And where it says Startup Type, I want you to select Automatic. I want you to select Automatic and then click Start right here. And then after the service control runs, on the bottom right, I want you to click Apply. Now click OK. After you've tried that, what I want you to do is update the driver. So go back to Device Manager where you were before. Find the Wi-Fi. I want you to right-click and then choose Update Driver. Now here's the trick. If you're not connected to Wi-Fi, you're not able to update the driver because you're not able to get online. So you might have to, if you have the option to connect it to the Ethernet port, you have to go bring your computer to the router somehow, if it's a laptop especially, and then connect it to the Ethernet. And then from on the Ethernet, I want you to update the driver, and that can take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. It'll ask you for two options. You don't want to search your computer. You want to search automatically for drivers while you're going online. You're going online to search for the drivers. What I want you to do is on the very bottom of your Windows home screen, there's going to be the taskbar that's down here usually. And what I want you to do is right-click on the taskbar and then left-click Taskbar Settings. And then from there, it's going to show a little thing where you can select which icons appear on taskbar. Now on some Windows it's going to be on the left, some it's going to be on the center. You might have to scroll down some. But you're going to locate that and then click on it. And then it's going to take you to this. And then when it says network, I don't care if it's on or off. I want you to toggle it. So turn it off, then turn it back on. Then turn it off and then back on. Maybe do that 3 or 4 times. And then after you do that, I want you to restart the computer and then let me know if it starts working. Okay, now we're going to look at the driver, the Wi-Fi driver that's in Device Manager. So while you're at the Windows home screen, I want you to type in the search here. I want you to type Device Manager right here. And then after you type Device Manager, it's going to bring you up to all your drivers. I want you to go all the way down where it says Network Adapters. You're going to click on it. It's going to bring all these adapters here. And it should be on the very top, you're going to see a Wi-Fi adapter. Okay, it'll on different computers it'll look different, but it may end with Wi-Fi adapter. It may just end with Wi-Fi. But it's one of these usually top two. It's not your Bluetooth, and it's not the one that says WAN, W-A-N. It's one of the top two. So when you locate it, what I want you to do is right-click on Wi-Fi, right-click on it, and choose Disable Device. So you're going to disable it. If you're confused and it's one of two, you can disable both. Like if you see the top two could be the Wi-Fi, go ahead and disable both. And then what you're going to do is right-click it on again and enable it. So you're basically toggling that. Disable and then able. And then while it's enabled, I want you to restart the computer and then tell me if it works. So on a laptop, it may just be a hardware issue that you accidentally tripped up. So we want to first go through that, and then I'm going to give you other troubleshooting methods. So on your laptop, It doesn't matter which brand that you have, but a lot of times there's like a little switch on the sides, on the front, or even sometimes on the top. So I want you to inspect your laptop, whether it's a Dell or an HP or whatever. So this particular Dell has one right here, and I don't know if you can see it, but you're going to look for a little Wi-Fi logo that looks like this. On HPs, a lot of times you'll see them on the front here near the keyboard, and it's like a little button, and a lot of times you'll see like an orange light that'll be lit up somewhere on the body of the laptop, and if you just push it once, the light should turn off. On some, like I said, it's on the right, sometimes it's on the left, and it's just a little switch. A lot of Acers have the little switch here on the front, so just visually look for it and see if you can spot it. Now, another way to trip up the Wi-Fi is actually the function key. So as you know, you've got a whole list of function keys right here. So what I want you to do is look for that Wi-Fi logo that's on one of these function keys. A lot of times it's on the F2, sometimes it's on the F7, F5s. For Dells, it's usually F2, F12. Lenovo, it's like function 5. Acers, it's usually function 3. Gateway, function 2. But the main thing is just to look for the little logo. Now, my Dell doesn't have that because it's got the switch. And so what you're going to do is when you locate the Wi-Fi logo on one of your functions key, you're going to hold down the function button, and on Lenovo's I think it's orange. But hold it down and simultaneously hit the key that has that Wi-Fi logo on the function, and hit it just once, and then see if you can start recognizing your Wi-Fi on here. Now make sure that you check your router and that it's connecting and that it's actually working. I'd recommend you actually try another device on your router, like a cell phone, a smartphone, or another desktop or computer, and see if it's getting connection. If it's not, then you know it's not your laptop. Try the Ethernet, where you would connect the Ethernet directly into the computer, and then see if it's able to work that way. And then you know you got some issue with the Wi-Fi. And then so what I want to do is help you figure out inside Windows how to see inside the Windows operating system if you're able to get connected there. If all else fails, it could be your Wi-Fi card that's inside the laptop, and they usually look a little bit like this. And so on a lot of laptops, it's located under here. It's like a little compartment. Sometimes it's in underneath the keyboard here. And so what I would want you to do is go on YouTube and look for a tutorial on your specific model number and see if you can replace it. If you can locate the Wi-Fi, grab the model number off of it and go on eBay or Amazon and buy one. It usually shouldn't be more than like 20 bucks, and then see if that'll fix your problem. Now, if you don't want to go through the hassle of trying to look for a Wi-Fi card, what you can do is actually use a USB toggle that would go into the USB port, and they look a little bit like this. And you can get these on Amazon or eBay, and they just plug in your USB. Now, I will say that they're not as strong as the Wi-Fi cards, but they're still pretty good, and they will be a good fix for you if you just don't have Wi-Fi.
You, come here. You, yes, you. I need your help. Come here. You see this right here? This wall's empty. I need a YouTube play button. In order for me to get a YouTube play button, I need 100,000 subscribers. I got, what, 20, 30,000 right now? I need 100. I need you. Please, you to subscribe. You think my subscription doesn't help? Yes, it does. I need 100,000. I visualize what I want in this world. And what I want is a YouTube play button. I want a YouTube play button, and I need you to subscribe. You can help me. You can make your dreams come true. Just visualize it. Whatever you want in this world, you can have. You can have all your dreams come true. I want you to help me make my dreams come true. All right? So please, please subscribe.